do? Arrest us?
Start your own opinion, Colin.
That's what it takes to keep the peace?
If you say so.
Never run away like that again. Do you understand?
Estrus columns are open source. It's a real shame. It's not what it used to be, the Baldur's Mouth. Not at all.
Did you see Lord Baltash's latest interview in the Baldur's Mouth?
First in my heart.
Lady of Sorrows, guide us. Did you want something? Fine. What's on your mind? How are you holding up? Don't be so modest. I can't remember the last time I met someone like you. Perhaps I never did. And never will again.
Is something burdening you?
God, you're beautiful.
Sleeping blood beast within claws and scratches at your resting mind. You are, as ever, mere hairs away from its grasp. Another watches your body while it is possessed by the night. You do not dream alone.
Dark dreams? I think I can guess. Visions of blood on your hands. The blood in your veins, perhaps. For all the gifts Baal's children inherit, a peaceful night's sleep is not among them. If I must lie awake, then so must you. Only fair considering that you are the reason. I've been sensing something, you see. A formless but familiar dread, which I have only now been able to put a name to. And so I come to ask, what did it take for you to earn that Slayer skin you hide so well? I have spent my life fighting your father in whatever form he chose to take. By rights, I should cut you down here. But that would be a mercy. One you have not earned. You are twice tainted, yes. But whatever you have done, you might yet serve the good. Whatever its source, The Slayer form is a weapon like any other, and if you mean to master it, I know where you must go. To face the other of your kind, Orin. So long as the other lives, neither of you can claim your full power. Show Daddy dear that you alone choose your fate. You are a child of Baal, but that need not be all that you are. And when you stand against him, you will not stand alone. You first. I find that sleep escapes me, so I might as well take the watch.
You rest with the knowledge that you are being watched over, or indeed guarded.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Is there something you want to talk about, my dear? I was just wondering when you'd invite me back for a bite.
If not over, then through. Maybe it'll bring us closer.
You wish to consult me?
These tax hikes are enough to make my eyes water.
Once the Watchers see off the cultists, we'll recoup what we lost.
What would you do with a decapitated head anyway? Not like you can sell it.
Better than ever.
The one with that good
Articles about
I'll bloody believe it. No more puzzles. A travesty.
Lots of talk about the brilliant future of Baldur's Gate, city of steel and justice.
Does he say anything about the whole?
Cameron worked harder than they did.
Here we go.
Chipping away when I
Open
left
up.
last night. We never saw when he left, though, did we? He could be propping up the bar in the elf side, for all we know.
Keep your distance, darling. Simple.
Nothing hurts anymore. These boots have seen everything.
Obviously, Ghost was the story's best character. The dual protagonist is
Seems simple enough. Please. This body is sacrifice? Judging by the state of the leg, this must be part of the crown.
Nothing missing at all. If he doesn't come back, I'm having his chisel. Mine's bloody easy.
Bet you a million the Steel Watcher wouldn't have.
Shouldn't go wandering in dark alleys. Very dangerous hobby. Gets people killed.
Oh, but surely we're safe with one of Nine Fingers' big strapping boys to protect us. That's her sigil on your ring, is it not?
Eyes to yourself, elf. I am handsome, also very strong, and smart, and discreet. That's why Nine Fingers asked me to guard the entrance to the guild hall. Come, I'll let you in. My pleasure. In you go, before I change my mind.
Not the bloody sky.
Well, well. The fabled haunt of Nine Fingers Keep.
Never visited before. I thought you got around.
I always steered clear. If guild members started disappearing, people would start asking questions. And Cazador hated questions.
Understandable, when the answer is invariably, the silver-haired one ate them.
Just thought.
We're all on the same side, friend. Nine Fingers invited us herself.
Fetcher isn't himself, so I'm running the shop. You buying or selling? Sometimes stuff we sell comes back around to us again. So watch yourself. Got me?
It's an orphanage, Ukta. What would you have me do? Seize their toys as payment?
Well, they failed to pay tribute. We should withdraw our protection, at the very least.
And cede more ground to the Stone Lord? You're not suggesting I yield a single inch of the city, my city, to this cult?
We already look weak. If you're seen to be forgiving debts...
I didn't say forgive. Seize the building. Are many children old enough? If they protect what's mine, we'll consider that a start on what's owed.
Yes, Guildmaster. Excuse me? This is a private council.
Keep your underpants clean, Uktar. We're playing host to a hero. You owe me a gold piece, grandmother. When I heard you died out in the wilderness, I made an offering at Kellenvor's well.
Of gold? Oh, I did not know I meant so much to you, Guildmaster.
Oh, I'm terribly sentimental. Case in point, I've just let a harper walk through my guild hall, noticeably unholed. Because I'm curious about why you're here and who it is you've brought with you. Thinking about moving in? I have some lovely lightless cells I could show you.
We won't tax your hospitality too long, Nine Fingers. I'm searching for Minsk of Rashomon.
A big name, that. Such information does not come cheap, High Harper. Not in normal times. Of course. Seeing as these are not normal times and we're all such good friends, I'll do better than tell you where he is. I'm bringing him here as we speak. Or parts of him, at least. I gave no orders about the condition of his corpse.
What treachery is this, Nine Fingers? Have you thrown in with the Absolute too?
Against my own city. Careful. You're in very real danger of hurting my feelings. It's Minsk who's found his faith with Faerun's newest god. And a new name with it. The Stone Lord.
Lies.
It should. My people speak it in the same breath as Saravok and Demagogon, but he's just another upstart. In his short reign, the Stone Lord and his crew have earned a reputation. Pure brutality. No survivors. And where he mows my people down, this ripe little cult takes root. But not for much longer. We have word on where he plans to hit next. And he'll find us ready to hit back this time.
Nine Fingers. Estelle. Call off your ambush, tell us where he is, and we'll handle this.
We? I heard what happened to your harpers, Jaheira. I'm sorry, but this fight's too big for you alone. I don't let trust tie my hands. That's why I sit in this very fine office. The Stone Lord's fate is sealed. We have a bigger war to fight. I'd rather turn our talk to that, but if you need a moment, Jaheira, well, you've earned that much. My guild hall is open to you. Have a drink, Jaheira. Have a rest. Just leave well enough alone. It would be a shame for the city to lose 2 of its heroes in one day.
You are not known to me. For supplies, seek the bugbear. To trade trinkets, the fetcher's brats. I am Uktar, duly elected guild bursar, and I will not have my time wasted.
Oh, is that what Nine Fingers was doing earlier? Wasting guild time with this Stone Lord business?
You might say so. I could not possibly comment.
I sense there is no love lost between the two of you.
I need not love to serve. You have a point you wish to make? I have not come so far by indulging in petty disputes. But I am open to transactions of mutual benefit. I am interested in gaining access to vaults beneath the counting house. I'd pay well for keys to those vaults. Provided said vaults are not emptied prematurely, of course. I suspect that what you seek might also be found beneath the counting house. I tell you this only as a matter of mutual interest.
She plans to ambush Minsk at the counting house. But what the hells would he want there?
What you do with that information is a matter for yourself. Now, back to the vault keys. Do we have business to conduct? Until you do, then.
Support your own! Better prices here than top sides!
What's hiding here?
I'm going to ask for directions.
No, no, you mustn't. The city is full of criminals. We can't let them run.
Hey, Prentice, all right. Look at me. Done. Gonna be okay. 8, 9, 10. Good.
We need to tell the Flaming Fisk. An entire edition dedicated to one lord and his metal toys. Gortash has got to be paying them out.
Distinct whiff of undeath to this place. Though, curious. I can't say I've ever noticed the same about you, Astarion.
My width is very faint, thank you. Nothing a little bergamot, rosemary, and a hint of aged brandy can't hide. It's the perfect olfactory disguise for a corpse. Honestly, I missed my calling as a perfumer.
You've clearly thought this through a great deal. I'm impressed and appalled in equal measure.
Someone there? Oh, for a skeleton key.
No one stopped me yet. What path lies before me?
You do not have an appointment. Yet you seek an audience with Mr. Carrion. Ah, yes. You were drawn to me, a wanderer bearing the scent of death. You are familiar with the necromancy of Thay. I have heard the spirits whisper its name. Few books have the power to send a shiver through the living and the dead. Tell me, what did you make of its contents? Such a book is for those who make only the shallowest ripples in death's dark pools. I inhabit the depths. Clearly these are not waters you know how to swim in. I would hate to be the one who helps you drown. Perhaps one day the book will reveal its secrets to you. Until then, they're best left between its covers. Unless you have any other business with me, I suggest you return to the domain of the living. I always have items of interest to those of a curious disposition.
I want to have a word.
Come close. Again, you disturb me. My client list is full, and you are not on it. Yes. My spirits stir. They think you might be capable. Very well. You may help me with a small matter. I have an assistant, Thrumbo. A conduit I used to maintain my connections with the ethereal plane. Unfortunately, he has deserted his duties. He has not gone far, but given the sensitivity of his nature, I would prefer that he is not free to roam the city. Return Thrumbo's body to me, and I will see that you are suitably compensated. I am more than able to offer you suitable recompense for such a task. An item, perhaps. One that resonates with your spiritual energies. The spirits will help me decide once the task is performed. First, you must bring me back Thrumbo's body. Then, with the spirits herein our witnesses, the arrangement is made. 3 others escaped with him, though they lack even Thrumbo's modicum of intelligence. They can no doubt point you in his direction.
Well, hello. A little small talk.
My spirits told me you were capable, yet you stand in my presence, and Thrumbo is nowhere to be seen.
Father, they would die for you. How much farther can I go?
Arrest the smell? Some help you are. Where's the steel watch when you need 'em?
Maybe a little one, but you have to pay me. Please, sir. Oh, please.
Leave me be. What are you doing in here?
The man's stench is unmistakable. Death, decay, despair. This must be Thrumbo, the runaway mystic carrion was so eager for you to retrieve.
This is my spot. Go on, find your own. Mystic. Carrion. You're working for him? Oh no. No. I knew he wouldn't let us leave in peace. You don't have to help him. He's the one you should be after, not me. Made a deal with him. You think I asked for this? Me and my friends, we were beggars. Used to sleep down near the docks when the Fists were on patrol. Carrion found us down there. He murdered us. Made us like this. Monsters. Fit for gutting and grinding and desecrating the dead. He constantly abuses us. Makes us do the worst things you can imagine. There used to be 5 of us. My friend Talus, he couldn't take it anymore. One day, I saw him drive a coffin nail right through Carrion's skull. Then another, and another. We thought he had done it. Freed us all. dawn came, Talus seized up suddenly like something had got a grip of him. We ran to help, but he just exploded. I got so much blood and pulp in my eyes. When I looked back, Carrion was just stood there, completely unharmed. No, please!
Eager for battle.
Must lug my guts through this hell.
Action, not reaction.
Keep it together.
Never wanted the easy path.
Probably just a dead cat.
Would you throw it at the steel watcher?
Maybe a few dead cats.
I'll give it a shot. I should speak up.
Hush, spirits. I sense it too. Our guest brings with her the stench of Thrumbo's disobedience. Hand his carcass to me. Quickly. No more than the ungrateful cur deserved. And what do you deserve, I wonder, for meting out such justice? Yes, of course. A torch of revocation, fitting for one so adept at tracking down wayward souls. With that, my debt to you is settled. Should you need any further consultations, you will, of course, have to pay for them. You carry strange tidings.
Probably just a dead cat. Maybe a few dead cats. Get involved with this.
Don't listen to him, kid. We've got you. Can you tell us what happened?
Sam Zariel. A million. The steel watcher would
Faces, hands, and eyebrows. How do we protect them?
Watch for wind direction. Put on your gloves. And a light at arm's length.
Very good. And what does Uncle Falogir always say?
Once it's lit, you commit.
Excellent! Now remember, Falogir's Fireworks accepts no liability for singed nails, toasted eyelashes, loss of limbs, scalded torsos, or blown off heads. Now, you there. What can I do for you?
You feel an all too familiar squirm in the recesses of your mind. He has a tadpole.
Aha! A fellow friend of Gortash. Praise the Absolute. I have a special sample, available just for you, if you wish. This one will be very useful against any and all enemies of Gortash. Be sure to be clear of its explosion area. Please enjoy responsibly, and nowhere near this establishment. Is there anything else I can do for you? What else? I don't know what you mean. We're purveyors of smoke powder. Anything that can be lit, flamed, or fired up. Smoke powder is a beautiful mistress. She will not be limited to one form, and she is quite malleable in the right hands. What are you really asking, friend of Gortash? I see. Then he must not have received my update. You may bring this message to him. Everything is right on schedule. The next batch will be dispatched within a 10-day. Exceptional quality, if I do say so myself. The Gondians will know it when they see it. I believe that concludes this purchase order. We very much appreciate Lord Gortash's continued honoring of our humble establishment with his custom.
The broadsheet's gone to pot ever since I left.
I was joking. You really are that interesting.
They don't like it when we think too much. We might question their authority.
Let me back in. I'll bring Leroican out here, you tin tube. You tell Leroican I went for his goddamn night song, and now he has to pay up. What are you looking at? Shit, it's you. You went looking for the night song after me. Please tell me you found it. An Asima? Hells. If I'd known, I'd have asked for more gold. Kidnapping costs more than theft. Don't forget, I'm the one who gave you that contract. I want my cut. And I suppose you were stupid enough to kill her. Son of a bastard's whore. You had a small fortune in your grasp, and you let it go. I ought to knock some sense into you. But you know what? I'm too goddamn tired. If she's out there, I'm gonna find her. You mark my words.
How can I help you? Perhaps. I stopped by many huts and hamlets on my way here. Master Leroican invited me to be his apprentice. You must be here to shop. I am Sundries, while Toner deals with tomes. Or are you perhaps another adventurer with information on the Night Song? You must be mistaken. The Night Song is a relic, something quite ancient to hear Master Leroican talk. But if you really do know something, he'll want to see you. Head upstairs. You can find the way into his tower up there.
Literature department. Can I help you? These books are sensitive. They prefer an environment of quiet reverence.
Welcome, dear patron, to the floor at the top of the stairs. If you have information about the Night Song, great riches await. If you are here to waste the great wizard Leroican's time, reconsider. Let your knowledge determine your path forward.